Hello, it's me, your girl. I'm back. It's 2:30 in the morning and I'm bored. Today was supposed to be my day off and do you wanna know what I did? I did nothing. I was so bored. I really truly did nothing. I'm gonna show you all my plants' new growth. I noticed tonight that a ton of my plants are spitting out new growth points, like literally a ton of them. I'm gonna show them all to you and it's nighttime, so it's like extra fun. It's like plants after dark. Ooh, let's jump into the video. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my YouTube memberships. So this is one of my fastest growers. This is my Philodendron Dark Lord. And I cut this whole thing back beginning of November to give Harley a piece of it. And we've already got 4 new leaves, 3.5 new leaves on the new growth point. I love the back. I love the back of the leaves. When they come in, it's a bright pink color, which is exciting. This one is ultra exciting. This is brand new Squamiferum leaf. He's actually still uncurling. And this is also a new growth point that has 3 new leaves on it. You can kind of see where it got cut back, but yeah, he's killing it at life. I love this plant so much. I got this from Peace, Love, and Happiness Club in November, but it was semi-hydro for a while, so some of the leaves got a little bit of damage from it, but not to worry because he's doing a recovery. Here is another plant we literally just repotted. This is my Epipremnum pinnatum albo, and you can see that itty bitty tiny plant spike just peeking in right there. That is brand new. That was not there yesterday, but I'm so excited because I just repotted this guy. He's already throwing hands. It's very exciting. Observe the baby. Here are 2 more fun things. These are both Hoya velosa. One of them is a cow dong, and I don't know what this one is. But the unknown one is throwing hand. Well, one hand. The other one is doing something. The other one is doing something weird. He's growing around to the sun. Plants are so cool. And then this one is throwing true hands. That's actually where I got the name from, was like plants that grow in like this. They're really out there throwing hands. Here we have my Philodendron Hederaceum variegata putting out 3 new leaves all at once. Here is 1 new leaf that's coming in. Here is another new leaf that is coming in, and here is another new leaf that is coming in. 1 leaf on every stem that is currently coming in. Here's its old newest leaf, which is just iconic. This stem I'm getting nervous about because it really does look like it could be reverting. Looks like we got a little bit on this newest leaf, some on the oldest leaf, but it's okay because then we have brand new leaves like this that just opened up. That is just wonderful, isn't it? Oh, we love it. Then we have my variegated string of hearts, which is throwing all of the hands. I cannot wait until mine looks like Sharina Talata's. If you have not seen hers, I will throw a picture of hers on the screen right now, but check this out. Wow, amazing. And he's starting to like go over the edge of the pot, which is so exciting. Here's one of the most exciting ones. This is my Monstera albo. He's very funky right now because I keep changing his direction in the window, hoping that he will fix himself because he's very back and forth. But as you can see right here, brand new leaf. This guy's been putting out 1 new leaf about every 3 weeks for the past couple months, which is so exciting. It actually wasn't even out that far earlier today. Might be out far enough for us to get an idea. I don't think I can get a good idea yet of who he's gonna be, but we will definitely know soon. I'm so excited. He's getting so big. Oh, wow. I cannot believe I cut this plant all the way down. It right now has the same amount of leaves. I think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It needs 1 more leaf for it to have the amount of leaves it had when I bought it last January, but it's definitely doing good. The leaves I bought it with were much larger though. Here is something so exciting. This is my Hoya AH047, and this is one I got from Anya, and here you can see a new growth point right there. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I noticed this yesterday for the first time while I was repotting, or 2 days ago or whenever I was repotting, and I totally forgot until literally 2 minutes ago when I was like, and I love it. So actually this Hoya is so cool. So this is a big silver patch in the middle, but then these leaves over here are literally just silver. Like it's basically just a gray ghost on those ones. And then this one too. Like they look like they might be a normal green, but they're not. That is all silver. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, here is quite possibly one of the most exciting things to ever happen to me in my life. This is my Pleurothallis paragensis, my favorite orchid that I own. And I actually got it to put out a new leaf. Here it is. It's in progress. It's still opening up, but look, today I noticed it is putting out another new leaf. So not only am I good at taking care of this, I am really, oh, hello water spot. I am really good at taking care of this, so. Ask me for orchid advice, maybe, I don't know. Just kidding, don't ask me for orchid advice yet. A lot of people have been asking me for orchid advice and I just don't know yet, okay? Okay, but wow, I'm so excited. It's put out 2 spikes for me, you guys. Look at them. Look at them there together. Ah! Oh my God, I love it. But look, she's becoming a person. This is my Hoya heleniana, and it is throwing hands. It's actually throwing hands from 2 different spots, which is so exciting. Take a look. Wow. Oh, we lost. Oh, that's just moss. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look, it's even red. It's like still coming in. And then we are also throwing hands from this spot. This is like a weird hybrid. It's like a miniature Hoya Crimson Queen mixed with something funky to give it like the fun little twist that it has. I love this. I got this in a trade from someone. I can't remember who, but I think it was one of my patrons. I can't remember. Wow, iconic. You guys, that is iconic. Oh my gosh. She's amazing, wow. Here is another icon. This is the julau that I got from Botanica's. And not only is this leaf brand new, it's actually still coming in. It's darker than the rest, but this one is also coming in too. I really hope we start to get, oh wait. My wishes came true in less than 2 seconds. We're getting a second growth point right there. Oh my gosh. Look at the screen if you're looking away right now. Like, look. That right there is the start of a baby. Wow. Here is the gigas that Baruch gave me. This is the newest leaf that has already unfurled. It is truly massive, especially when you consider the other ones on this plant. Like, this is literally directly behind it. This is like a fun shape, but this is so round. This one actually got stuck. It was like curled up for quite a little bit, and I was worried he was going to all curled up. So I accidentally damaged him a little bit in the corner right there when I was trying to unfurl him, because I figured that it's better for him to take a little bit of damage than to lose an entire leaf unfurling. Because this plant has before lost an entire leaf because it got stuck and died, and then that was this one. I will make sure that that doesn't happen, but this one is going to keep growing in a little bit more, and it's actually already pregnant. You can see up here that the petiole, or the whatever that's called, is already full. So we'll get another baby soon. I grew that in my house. This is the one that Brooke sent me. I don't know if I've already said that or not, but yeah, this is what the leaves look like when they come in on my gigas, and it is so beautiful. Check that out, bro. Are you kidding me? That is so beautiful. Here is some other awesome news. This is my Begonia chloristica green form, which is coming in red. I hope it stays that way. I hope it's like some crazy hecking mutation. But yeah, he's beautiful. Or they don't mess around. Seriously, look at that leaf. There's really nothing better than that, to be honest. Well, with every good news comes bad news. I was looking for new plants to show you guys, and I had seen that my Variegated is actually putting out a new growth spot. My Variegated also started to rot in this one spot, which is the new spot. So this whole thing literally rotted off into nothing. Okay, there we go. This whole thing just rotted off into nothing. You can see the baby right there. That's where he would have started coming in. I am going to try to save it. It's possible, but I'm not certain. I haven't checked this one's roots in a while. Yeah, this one doesn't even have root rot. This is completely healthy. That's definitely rotted. So the big stem rotted. I got bad news. So I cut the stem to get back to the plant, and that is what the inside of the stem looks like, which means it is rotting. Which means that's bad is what that means. I wonder if we can save this. The rot's kind of all the way up into the petiole though, but okay, so I cut like all the way up into it, you can kind of see where the parts are separated, but it is still connected. So I am gonna let this dry and then I'm gonna try to propagate it and see if a miracle can happen. Because I'm thinking that since it's already got a new bud right here, that we might be able to grow it in, because this will never grow, but it's possible that little bud might. So we're gonna try. Here's another fun new baby. This is my white princess. This one I actually had to rehab due to the fact that it got root rot in the water I was keeping it in, which makes sense. But here's its new little leaf. There isn't too much white on it. There's a ton of little flecks, which definitely not really gonna get picked up by the camera. Maybe you can kind of see them. It'll also mature. I think that there will be a minty section up at the top. This plant has really good genes, you can clearly tell. So I think one leaf like that isn't going to be the end of the world. That's exciting because we've been working on that one for a little while now. And I love checking the little root. They all look really good. He looks like he's acclimating to this new situation very nicely. This is another fun one. This is the Milano belata I got from Botanicas. It is putting out a new leaf from the rhizome, which is so nice. This plant actually had 2 leaves when I originally got it from Anya, but the other one was like dead, so she kept it to take it and we're getting a new leaf. I got this back in December, so this only took 2 months, and I cannot wait to send. I need to show them a photo, like my updated Botanicas plants. Maybe I'll just make a video and then send that to them, but all of them are doing well except for the shake, which obviously bit the bullet, but it was such a small plant. Small plants like that are so hard to grow into maturity, which is why I feel so lucky with every single new leaf that a plant gives me. Now, here is a super fun one. This is my Burl Marks Fantasy. I'm being very careful. I'm currently air layering this. So every time he puts out a brand new leaf, I stack more moss up to the next node. This is a new leaf we just got actually. And this one is still working on unfurling. They're doing so well in there. We are already pregnant again, which is so exciting. But check out that leaf. Wow. This has grown so fast since I started giving it like extra moss. So if you're not air layering your plants, I 100% recommend it because I never thought I'd be able to grow a Burl Marks Fantasy this large. So exciting. We did have one dummy leaf. This is the one that tried to unfurl when it was like still in a closed cup, but yeah, also since air layering it, the leaves have gotten bigger. This is literally how big that leaf was gonna be. And then we got this one, and now we're getting this one. Now here is the most exciting one. This is my Ilsemanii. This is the main leaf that I got when I first traded for this plant. Then I got another leaf, which has since fallen off because it broke on its way out. Then I got this leaf. Then I got this leaf. So the variegation came in stronger on this one. I actually didn't think it was, but it came in stronger, and there's a couple small patches, a little variegation here and there, but we are getting this monster leaf in. So I am very excited to say the least. And this leaf started coming in after I had already started air layering one of the roots we were getting because of the air layering, and this thing was actually crawling up the wall. And then here is another root we've gotten because of the air layering. That one's actually digging down into the soil, but that's what that one looks like right there. I'll make an air layering video for you guys, don't worry. And then we're getting another root. See right there, starting to peek out of the stem. But this is just so fun. Air layering, like everyone needs to air layer their plants. Honestly, just like forget about moss poles and just air layer. Here's how big it's getting. It's getting pretty large. The leaves are starting to become the same size as the mother leaf, which makes me feel really good. Please don't go all green. Sir, please. Even if you did go green, I would still love you, but like, please don't. Wait, actually look, we have variegation on the stem on this one. Wait, where did it go? I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but this stem has, yep, there it is. That is not sheen. That is a white line of variegation. You guys, I think it's coming back stronger. Oh, I'm so excited. Here's a Bulbophyllum I have, and when I got it in the mail, this leaf didn't exist, but now it does. He's so cute. The little pseudobulb is still getting bigger too. That's this thing. This is Bulbophyllum saltatorium variety albo. I don't know what that means. It's probably about the flower, but how cute. It's got like a little bloodline running through it. The last update I can show you by hand is my little hospital. This is my Begonia hospital, and in here I have my B. pinnatifidum, my Amphioxus, and then my U6 something that I got from Anya. This one actually I got, and then it got so atoliated. It had like this, honestly it was more like this. It had like this much of a petiole. So I cut it and I stuck it in here, and you can actually see the roots. Maybe you can see the roots it's been forming. It's kind of hard, but you can kind of see them there. Yeah, there we go. You can see the roots. So that it's basically taking this plant material, it's gonna grow a whole new begonia out of it, which is so exciting. The same thing happened. My B. pinnatifida and my Amphioxus were both doing terrible. So I threw them in this little hospital cup. And here's my Amphioxus. He's still really little. I mean, like, here's him next to my finger. You can't even really see the spots. I don't think it has any. This new leaf did right here. This one has a couple. And then my B. pinnatifida is doing amazing. I got this one from Maggie and I got this one from Anya. And here it is. It's actually putting out a new baby. That little kind of stump thing in the middle of those two leaves is a brand new feather leaf, which I'm so excited. This begonia is so beautiful. Here, maybe you can see it better like this. Get away, fungus net. It's just really nice. It literally looks like a feather. I cannot believe it's a begonia. And I've been thinking about cutting this one down because this one also got exfoliated, because when I had them in the terrarium, they were so far away from that window. And begonias like lower light, but they still like bright light. Like, you know what I mean? Like, plants do okay in low light and medium light, but they all really prefer bright light. Just not bright direct light. Like, you don't want to give your begonias direct light, but yeah. These are these guys. Okay, so these are the plants that are like too big for me to really show you. And I don't think that is gonna reach all the way over here. Here, we have a ton of new growth happening actually. So first of all, we had this leaf that just came in. And the really beautiful thing about this leaf is that this is like my whole big variegated monstera, right? It has two separate stems of variegation. This is like the one with all of these leaves down here, and then that one back there. And then the second one I cut off to trade for my Ilsemanii, and this is the new one that came out of the new growth. I don't know that you're gonna be able to see the variegation super well, but it is very there. Like, that's very variegated. He's a little guy, so I am a little worried, but I think he'll be fine. Then, so like those are the only two stems that are variegated, right? Well, I got this leaf, okay? This is from a whole stem that is unvariegated. None of the leaves have any variegation. Then we got this spot. Okay, that is a spot that is actually there. We got this spot, tiny. And then we got this dent, okay? That is exciting, because in any other plant, I'd be like, that's not gonna last. However, this plant has a tremendous history with being variegated. So I am hoping that that is a new start. And then of course we have the big guy coming in up top. These leaves are unvariegated, but they are so beautiful. This leaf was coming out in my care, so I wasn't responsible for this leaf, but I am responsible for that one, and I'm so excited. I have him pressed up against my wall, so I hope he feels like he's climbing. And I have all of these ones pushed very tightly against this moss pole, and I have been watering that thing like crazy to try to get it to like be really watered and stuff. Yeah, so that's that guy. Oh, and then there's this new leaf too. So we have a ton of new growth happening. I keep checking this one, see like, you gonna give me something? And he is pregnant, so we will see something at some point, but not yet. I hope we get another leaf like this one. This is the lower leaf. He's really nice. Then we have my Alocasia frydek, who I have been watering a lot because, you know, these guys love to stay kind of moist. And we have these two leaves. This is not my original Alocasia frydek. This is the one that Chris got me a year ago for Valentine's Day. Down there we have the second one that came back from the dead, which is so exciting. I also have this weird white stuff in the pot. If you guys know what that is, tell me, but it hasn't hurt me yet, so I'm just gonna leave it there for now. Then we have these two monsteras. This is my one that is less variegated. Let's try to find the leaf. Which one are you? This one. So this one's variegated. You can see right there. So we are gonna get a new leaf here soon. He is Pregononot, so I'm hoping we'll see something relatively soon. We got this new leaf, which I'm very excited about because it tried to put out a new leaf here, but then it died. So I cut it off. And I show this one as much as I can because I'm so proud of this find. I found this at a big box store. So here we have the bottom leaf. So here's the true bottom leaf, and that's a pretty good amount of variegation. And then we got this one, and then we got, is there just the 3? Oh, no, we got, oh, there is. And then there's this one. But now this one is currently giving birth to this baby, and he's almost open. I think by the end of this week, we will have him be open, and then I think by the end of next week, we should see what the variegation is going to look like. And I do hope that there is variegation, because that will be sad if there's not. But also, one of the last ones I did want to show you is this. This is one of my Hoya carnosa compacta variegatas that I have. I do have a couple. I have this one, which was given to me by some friends. This one, which I recently bought the other week, and this one's also very nice. However, this is the one I've had for the second longest. I think I've had this one longer, and I did cut this one back, so we are getting some new growth here and here. We got like 5 or 6 new leaves on that stem. There's 2 stems in there. This one, when I first got this plant, it was all the way in here. So this entire stem is growth over about the last 5 or 6 months, which is truly incredible. And it is constantly throwing hands, little tiny baby hands, a ton of them. And this strand is getting very long. So I'm really, really hoping I get to have one of those like Instagram worthy Hoya carnosa compacta tricolors. And this one's starting a new stem right here as well, which is so exciting. So we're gonna have another offshoot coming out of there. And then check out this strand right here. It is so milky. Like that color right there is just beautiful. That is so nice. And it's got a ton of little white leaves, and it gets so much sun. So it's doing really well. And then we have the strand that is coming out of the top. And this one didn't actually really, oops, darn it. I just totally ripped that leaf off, shoot. This leaf, this stem didn't really even exist when I first bought this plant. This is all new, and it's shot out a second stem, which is that one right there. This plant has really good genes. So I am excited to see where it will go in the future. But wow, I'm so excited, oh my gosh. The last thing I have to show you is this Epipremnum mexicanum leaf that I have, who is coming in kind of weirdly. This whole thing was originally trapped in a big old moss pole, and I had to like try to separate it from the moss pole, and it was a whole ordeal. It's like stuck in there. Yeah, there's 2 new leaves coming out at the same time. Whoa, what's happening? Yeah, so this is a new leaf right here, and this is a new leaf. So he's freaking out a little bit. That's kind of weird. Okay, here's my little orchid area. We don't have any news to report over here. I guess the only other cool thing is all the growth that's happening in here. We do have this awesome undescribed species of philodendron that I got from my friend Maggie. It's very, very blushy in the light. The leaves are like kind of a glossious, beautiful color, and the new leaves come in kind of pink, almost like a gloriosum. So I'm very excited. Of course, I am holding it upside down. Heard it, here it is right side up. It's gorgeous. It's a little heartleaf philodendron. I do know the name. It's undescribed, but it is very cute. Except for maybe that Campos botulinum. Literally everything is growing right now. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to show you. Okay, so the last thing I have to show you is these new stems that are growing in on this Hoya carrii. There's one there. There is a baby one here, and then there is this one growing in right to there. And they all have little hands on the end of them. Oh, they're so chunky. This stem right here actually, or maybe it's this one, I can't remember. I sold one of these stems. It's not been cut yet because, by the way, this is a dehydrated plant. I do need to water this, but it hasn't been cut yet because the shipping is so delayed right now. So in about a week or 2, I'm gonna take a cutting. Well, I'll probably take the cutting tonight, honestly, and start rooting it up. And then I will ship it off to the lady who bought it. Little Hoya carrii, check that out. New stem. I've never seen that before on a carrii, so. That is it. That is all the new growth I have on my plants. Again, it is like We've been filming for a while. It's 3:20 in the morning. We started and I think it was like 2:40. Well, that's kind of fun. We got to hang out together. It was late night. After dark, hanging out. Anyways, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me on my channel. Please stay, hit that subscribe button if you wanna stay. If you like houseplants, I do make new plant content every day, except for once in a while, I do take a day off for my own literal sanity. But other than that, I'm literally here every single day. So check out my membership program if you wanna become a real one. I'd also just like to give a little shout out to Crazy Chick Vintage, Carly, and Botanicas for supporting this channel. I should have been doing those this entire time that I've had the new memberships on YouTube, but I keep forgetting. So I'm just gonna start doing it at the end. Thank you guys so much for supporting. Thank you for going the extra mile. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a like, subscribe if you haven't yet. Don't know why I did thumbs down. And I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully not at 2:30 in the morning. Okay, goodbye. See you later. Ah, I did that bad. Ah, how do YouTubers do that? Like, woo. Okay, bye.